You're watching Nittany Nation Update.
What's up, everybody? This is Peter Terpstra with your Nittany Nation Update. It is Thursday, I believe August 29th. If I get the dates wrong on this thing, don't get mad at me. I'm in our WTAJ newsroom right now. I don't know. Oh, I don't even know if I can flip the camera around. Well, we'll do this. Here we go. We are gearing up for game day. Got a lot of good Penn State coverage coming at you. I just want to say that our sports team has locked me out of the sports office, and I'm like super sad about it. They're in the fishbowl. Say hi, everybody. Jack's enjoying a rice cake. We have fun here. How do I brighten this? There we go. They locked me out, and I'm sad. All right, well, I guess we'll kind of get to the whole, Penn State football deal. As we've said before, Penn State, Idaho, Saturday, 3:30 p.m., televised on the Big Ten Network. I guess the topic of discussion today is going to be some of the wide receivers you're going to be seeing for Penn State out there. We're talking a lot about the offense. We'll get to the defense in a later date. But, yeah, just more question marks on offense, you would think, the new quarterback and everything. But, of course, you got K.J. Hamler returning, freshman All-American as a special teams return man. He battled a little bit of injury last year, but, you're expecting nothing but, really, really good things out of him. So I don't really want to talk about K.J. Hamler. I want to talk about Jahan Dotson and Justin Shorter. Jahan Dotson was a freshman last year. Sophomore this year, I believe. He might have redshirted and played in 4 games. I'd have to double check on that. Either way, it's his first time starting for Penn State. He's number 5, and he's like the same body type as KJ Hamler. They're both smaller receivers, and both of those guys are in the starting lineup. So you're going to have a lot of versatility with kind of how they line up, where they line up. They can both, take the ball on a jet sweep, run the ball. Who knows, man? Maybe you'll see someone line up in the backfield and use them that way. Possibilities, plenty of them. And your big guy on the outside with a very misleading name is Justin Shorter. Shorter is huge. I think Coach mentioned at one point he's like a cheeseburger away from 240 pounds, which I believe is sarcasm. But anyway, he's going to be your big wide receiver on the outside. If you remember, that guy last year was, I'm blanking on his name. 85, I believe. The transfer to Oregon. I can't remember his name right now, but anyways, those are your 3 starting wide receivers. But I think something you really want to kind of think about is how many ways they can use those guys, and also some of the backups as well. Like Mac Hippenhammer has gotten so much praise from Penn State or from Coach James Franklin. Obviously, he's a baseball player. He plays for the baseball team in the spring, rejoins football in the summer. That takes a lot to do. Who's another guy? Daniel George, behind Justin Shorter on the outside. He's another big-time wide receiver. Sean Clifford hit him for a 95-yard touchdown pass last year in one of the early games on one of the blowouts. Another guy, Dan Jacinna, the former walk-on who got a scholarship in the spring game. He was on the track team. He's blazing fast. Now on scholarship, 5th-year senior. It's his last year of eligibility. You're going to see all sorts of those guys. I know I've missed a couple guys, but the general theme is that the wide receivers dropped a whole lot of balls last year, which led to the firing of the wide receivers coach. They have now hired Jared Parker, who was a interim head coach at Purdue at one point. He came from Duke. He played wide receiver. Oh, that scanner's loud. I'm going to move away from that. He's the new kind of coach for that position group. So you're hoping for them to take a step forward. You got Sean Clifford, who seems to be a guy who can throw the ball around quite a bit. That's about all I got for you guys. Receiving Steve Brennan, walking away. He went to Ohio State. And he takes a shot anytime he can. We'll forget about that guy. All right, that's going to do it for me. That was your Nittany Nation update. Be sure to stick with us. You got Sports Beat Friday night coming up. Of course, game day on Saturday. Nittany Nation overtime on Sunday. We'll have a Nittany Nation game day, 11:30 a.m. Before the game Saturday. So yeah, lots of shows. Stick with us here, WTAJ Plus. We are CentralPA.com, your Nittany Nation station. All right, folks. Goodbye.